Hi, this is Eli Bot, and I'm on my mom's account, Christine Fernandez. And I'm going to show you how to install Wine, which is I call it a Windows emulator, even though it is not. I am going to show you how to install that on VectorLinux SOHO. SOHO is similar to VectorLinux. It actually is VectorLinux just with a different graphical user interface. Originally, this bottom taskbar is on the top, and this top taskbar is on the bottom. But I switched it around to make it look more like Microsoft. Well, it's actually a lot different in the graphical user interface than original VectorLinux, because it pops up like this because it uses KDE. Now, well, here's what you want to do. Once you click the Start button, you want to go over to Applications, and then you want to scroll down until you see Setting. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, you want to scroll down until you see System, which is right there. After that, you want to keep scrolling down. Once you get in that window, scroll down until you see this little tiny icon right there. It's called G-Slapped, and you click it, and you wait. Now, originally there would be a little box right here, about this so big, and about that big on the screen, and you would type in your password, and then you would click Remember, so you don't have to type it again for this session, and then click OK. But once you're in G-Slapped, you want to click Update, and it'll update and get it to the recent software. Unfortunately, VectorLinux does not support updates. After a certain point, they don't do updates. So, like, you'll have like Opera, whatever. It's like 5 years old or whatever, or not 5, like 3 years old, and instead of the newest one, it's really hard to get the newest one installed. If you do try to do it on VectorLinux SOHO, if you try to get instructions on the internet, you will mess up your computer, and you will no longer be able to log on unless you do the XFCE session, which is very annoying because then you have to redo everything. Okay, once you updated it, you want to go up here to search, and you want to type in W-I-N-E, wine, and click enter or return. Okay, once you're here, you want to click Wine, and then click Install, which will be right here. Okay, what you want to do, after you click Wine, click Execute, which is this one up here. Then on the screen, this bubble will pop up. It says here, oh, you have packages to be installed, and then packages to be upgraded. And you click OK, and you click OK. And you just wait for it to download your software. Then you wait for it to upgrade and install your stuff. And it'll tell you when it's done by this little tiny bubble that pops up. I recommend you not doing anything unless this bubble pops up right here. Then click OK, close. Okay, now you installed Wine. Now here's what you want to do. You want to go up to the top, click Close. Okay, now here's the tricky part. You're going to want to go to the terminal. Now, once you click the terminal, you're going to wait until it loads. Okay, now we're in the terminal. Now, you don't have to worry about any administrator or anything, any passwords or anything. So what you want to do is type Wine. I'll just give you real quick of what the wines are, like Wine Program, Wine Help, Wine Version. That is not really helpful right now. Type Wine and File. Click Enter. And you wait. And what would originally happen when you first did that, a little tiny bubble will say, we'll start upgrading and doing all the files and putting files in Linux. After you do that, after you put the files in Linux, you would Another bubble will pop up to say, do you want to upgrade Gecko? and you want to click OK, and it'll download the updates for Gecko. And if you do not do that, you will not be able to do networking, such as activate Angry Birds on Wine. I'm not sure yet if you do click cancel on accident, or if you're not connected to the internet at that time. You could still run any programs, but if no internet programs that are related to the internet. Like, you can run the programs, but you can't use them with internet. Okay, there's Wine file, like I just showed you, and there's also Wine CFG, which is short for configuration. Then this bubble will pop up, or this window will pop up, and it'll have all sorts of different settings on it, like different themes. Worrying about the themes will also make it go slower. They also might cause programs to stop functioning as well. Right here in the graphics tab, there it'll say Windows settings. Automatically capture the mouse in full screen windows, which means that if you have a window, let's say you have a window, if you can't go outside the window, it'll get stuck inside the window. So just be like a little smaller window. Okay? Now, we recommend that you keep this unchecked and leave everything that's checked there. Like, allow the window manager to decorate the windows, allow window manager to control the windows. Yes, you want to keep those checked. Now, you can click the emulate a virtual desktop, and you can click how many how big the size is. And like 800 by 600 will only be like this big, and then if you get like higher and higher, you can get this big, and soon you can get so big that you cannot see it all the way on the screen if your video card's good enough. So you can click that, but nothing can go full screen. It'll only go as big as that emulated window, just so you know. Okay, and then you can go to desktop configuration. Wait, what's that? Desktop integration, which is where you can get themes, install themes. We recommend that you don't, just because it'll just make your Wine and programs go slower, or sometimes will not let the programs run. Right now, I have mine set for Windows 7, my Wine, and this Windows in Applications. Now, you leave everything the same out here. Don't worry about that. Now you can go down here, and you can pick which one you want. You can pick Windows 2008 R2. Unfortunately, they haven't got to update it for Windows 8 or Windows 11. But they have all gone up to Windows 2008 R2 and Windows 7. You don't really need the Windows 8, just because all the programs run on Windows 7 for now. Okay, you can pick your OS. Default, it's XP. Default, it's XP. And you recommend you keep XP, because that's what most programs can run on. You click OK, apply, and OK. That is the main thing you need to know about the terminal and Wine. There is a bunch of other stuff. You can look on the internet, on YouTube, what all those different lists are. And actually, I'll give you a picture of it at the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to make it easier to install stuff on Wine. If you're going to install something on Wine and you don't want to do it all this way, like if you don't want to do it this way, but if you want to do it where it's simple, you just simply go down here again, and you go to the same program, Applications, System, scroll down, G-slapped, and once you get on G-slapped, you don't have to update it because you're already updated. There's really no need to update it unless PlayOnLinux on their website said they have updated, which I doubt they will. So go back up there and type Play on Linux and click, oh wait, I think I did 2 spaces. Yeah, I did. Okay, and click Enter. If nothing shows up, you might have to do it all in one word. Yep, just Play on Linux with no spaces. And what you want to do is you want to click this one right, the newest one. Click install. After that, it'll have the upgrade symbol if you already have this one installed. And click execute. And you can, by these little buttons, you can see what is going to be updated and stuff, and what's going to be installed. And you click OK. And you just wait for the installation to finish. And then you wait for it to install. Okay, so after it is done installing, wait for the bubble to pop up. And then once this bubble pops up, click close. Okay, after that you want to close the window. Then you want to go to start. Now PlayOnLinux is very useful because it actually is in the start menu. Okay, applications. You know what, I am not sure where it's located. I think it would be located in Wine, I'm not sure. Nope, it's not located in Wine. Let's try games. Sometimes it's loaded in games for some reason, I'm not sure why. Yep, it's located in games. PlayOnLinux. You click PlayOnLinux and then you have to wait for it to start up. Okay, this bubble will pop up. It says here, do you want to help PlayOnLinux to make compatibility database? If you click yes, the following things will be sent to us anonymously the first time you run Windows programs. We recommend that you say yes so that all the drivers work great. It may look like it's already ready, but you must wait for that little bar that goes back and forth, which is no longer there, to finish. And this little thing will pop up. It says up here, it appears at the first time you are using PlayOnLinux. This wizard will help you prepare a PlayOnLinux environment. Okay, click next. You must be connected to the internet in order to download this, and without it, you can't run it. PlayOnLinux. Click install. Next. Oh, what does it say? Aren't installed. You want to install them for you? Yes. And you want to scroll. You can scroll down. I like to scroll down. Make sure you check I agree, and click next. And this will actually take a while. Even on a fast internet, it'll just take about 5 minutes. Enjoy using PlayOnLinux. Click next. My button, whatever, click next. 1 second. I don't know why it goes so slow on my computer when you click next. I mean, my hard drive is not even loading, and I'm still stuck in this box. Okay, there we go. Now, don't run or do anything. You have to wait for that little bar to load. Okay. Now, if it says this, an updated version of PlayOnLinux is available. Click OK. I'm sorry, there is no way you can update PlayOnLinux. It is as it is. I do not know how to update yet with Linux. With the Linux packages, I still have to learn. Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to run programs on Wine. Okay. You would okay, let's see if this works. I'm going to plug in my flash drive real quick. Okay, now if you want to install something on Vector Linux with Wine, you simply just have to do this. Now, if you want to run on PlayOnLinux, let me show you how to do it. And then I'll show you how to do it on Wine. Applications, Games, scroll down, PlayOnLinux, click PlayOnLinux. After you do this, click, okay, you would want to click, okay, but you would want to click, install. You click the install button right here, which is the plus. You will, you can go to the internet, you can go to multimedia. It's, I gotta say, pretty cool. Games. And there is so many games. I mean, like, so many. Your hard drive probably won't be able to hold all of them. But, and then what you would do is you would want to click, let's see, you want to go to Angry Birds, or you can't do Angry Birds, but watch, you can do, watch, just type in something. Okay, you click games, sorry, just click games, and pick one that you want. I'm going to do Sonic Fan Remix. I'm going to click install, and you click OK, and now it's going to install it. You know, a little bubble will pop up here. Welcome to PlayOnLinux installation. Click next. Now it's downloading Wine 1.3.26. This is how you will update Wine with PlayOnLinux. And you will wait. And if you didn't install Wine Getgo last time, it'll say ask you to click install, and it'll download it. So now, after that, I want to click OK. It'll install the program you want to install. Create desktop icon, and it's that easy. Then it's installing. I'm installing this one. The Sonic. I'm not sure it's like a Sonic Bash. Probably something like that. Then once it is done installing, you can click finish. Or however, they'll have more choices in different programs. Now say how much memory does your graphics board have? You can look in the properties of your computer, and then since I have a little laptop, I pick that, and then that's it, and I'm done. So like if your video card is 128, then it's 128. That's where you pick 128, or if it's higher, it's higher. Usually the highest one I got is 512. So 512. So I'm going to show you how to install a program on Wine. Now, Wine is where you can install programs, like any program you download. Okay, so in here, my documents, and whatever you called yourself when the user, when you like installed PlayOnLinux SOHO, whatever you called yourself, you know that's your documents. And I think I put mine in the downloads. Let's see if I can find it. Let's do Sonic Heroes. Now I'm going to cut, and I right clicked it. Now I'm going to extract. If it's like a zip file, then you can extract it. And what you're gonna do is, once you see the file, okay, right here, I want, you click it. Oh, 1 second. I don't know why it's doing that. But what you would do, I'm gonna show you how to install it on Wine. 1 second. Okay, now I'm installing it. You don't even have to extract it, but some installers you need to extract it before it can install. But right now, this is how you install Wine. You click on what you would usually do is, let me show you right here. You see, like, this is Mario 3D. You would right click it, and then you would click Open with Wine Windows Program Loader, which is right here. And then you click that, and then it'll load up it, and then here it is. Now you would click Install the game, and then you just go through install. Just regular install. Now if you want to uninstall something, I'll show you that. So I already installed Sonic Heroes. So now I'm going to show you how to uninstall a program. So usually they would have an uninstall package. You just, in the search, you type just WINE. It'll give you a list of programs like Sonic Heroes Trial, and you would click, all the programs usually have an uninstall, and then you can click uninstall Sonic 3D Blast, or uninstall on Sonic Heroes. Right now I'm going to install Sonic 3D Blast. And then a window pops up here. Are you sure you want to completely remove Sonic 3D Blast and all of its components? And you would click yes. And then it'll go through the process, and it'll say Sonic 3D Blast successfully removed from your computer. Click OK. And that's how you will install something from the computer.
Thank you so much for playing my game.